Welcome back to the Bestie Blend, where we mix friendship, memories, and a little bit of chaos.
Lost chaos.
Got a whole lot of laughter. I'm Jen.
And I'm Nancy Ann.
And today we're going to be taking it all the way back. Why does that sound that it wasn't that long ago?
Well, the kids nowadays are calling it the 1900s.
Oh my gosh. Doesn't really feel all that long ago. It was only 30 years ago.
I know. It seems like yesterday.
Oh man, the 90s were just a much simpler time.
But it was so much fun.
The clothes.
The clothes, the music.
Oh, the new kids on the block.
Blockheads we were.
Oh man. All right. We all have a favorite.
Who is your favorite, Jennifer?
Okay. Who it was is no longer. But it was Jordan Knight way back in the day. I'm stealing Donnie.
Well, mine was Joe. And I loved him. And I had a big, massive pin with his face on it.
Did you have pictures or posters in your room?
I did.
Do you remember my room?
Mhm.
I think every square inch of that room was
Yeah.
covered.
Covered.
Pretty sure we kissed our posters goodnight.
Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. Wait, didn't one of your friends say she was?
Oh, yes. All right. Back up. We're going to go. Okay, back up. We're going to say 3rd, 4th, 5th grade or 4th, 5th, 6th grade. I went to school with this girl. To say she was a compulsive liar back then was an understatement. Good Lord, did we believe her? What, we're 12 and 13? No, even younger.
No, we're younger than that. Yeah.
Way younger. And she's making sure that she tells me that Jordan is going to come to my house. She literally would give me handwritten notes telling me they were from Jordan. And I totally believed her. We were at Skateland and she was like, oh my God, he's here. Well, of course I'm going to be excited to believe that because you want something to be true at some, when you're that young. Oh,
There was a story about how she was keeping him in her closet.
yeah, like he was hiding and he
Yeah.
wanted to surprise me. But I'm like, okay, I'm at your house. Oh yeah, he doesn't want to come out. He's mad at you. I'm like, oh,
And we believed him.
and we believed him. And then we went about our day.
So funny.
And then that's how I met Joe.
Oh, I didn't
Through
even
her.
think about
Well, she was next door neighbors with Daniel, and then Daniel and Joe were best friends back in the day.
that. That's right.
So we talked over, on the phone for a while before we actually met in person, and then we eventually started dating when I was, 14, 15.
Yeah, he was your long-term junior high school boyfriend.
Yeah.
On and off.
On and off, yeah. I did date 1 or 2 from school for all of a hot second.
Those were fun hot seconds.
I think one was the end of 7th grade.
Yeah.
I won't say names, but we'll just say speech class. And I think we were boyfriend-girlfriend for 2 weeks, and I came home to a letter. You never want to send a girl a letter who's 13 saying that I don't like you anymore.
It's the equivalent of breaking up through text nowadays.
I guess so. Except he had to wait, and then I had to call. Wait, are you serious? I think I called. Maybe I didn't.
Simpler days. Simpler days.
That was-
yeah. Remember calling boys from your phone that you had in your room? That was
Yeah.
That's the reason why we all spent so much time in your bedroom.
It's not because they like Jen. It's because Jen's got a phone. And the only reason I had a phone is because I actually managed my childhood money very well and saved up and got a phone with my allowance, and I was able to actually pay for the $9 phone bill that it was every month.
Crazy.
That was crazy how cheap that
But
was.
we were on it a lot.
Yeah, thanks.
It was fun.
And then when we'd call the boys and their parents would answer, I'm pretty sure we would hang up.
Yeah. I think we would hang up. I can think of a time when we weren't playing on the phone. But we were just calling people.
Yeah,
So random.
basically dumb girl stuff.
Yeah.
Teenage girl drama, but not drama.
100%. But then, there were glamour shots.
Um,
Or in our case, at-home glamour shots.
The glamour shots by the pool, the Tweety Pie green shirt, the baggy pants, no socks, no shoes, and the hair flip.
I think we had our T-shirts that we rolled our sleeves.
Yeah.
And we, did our little back-to-back poses with our makeup done and our freshly curled molecular hair system hair.
The hair looked cute.
The hair was definitely hairing. It was very curly.
Who taught us how to do makeup? Because God knows it wasn't my side.
Not me.
Yeah, your
I still
eyebrows.
can't do makeup.
Those eyebrows.
The back in the day eyebrows. Hey, these eyebrows now, people want them.
Yeah, you're definitely known for the eyebrows. I do
Having those
that.
eyebrows.
But they weren't really that bad. But just back then, it was paper thin, like the Pamela Anderson.
Yeah, I was in the wrong era.
Right.
I
For
should have been now.
right? Man.
And paper thin is coming back with the 90s hype.
Do you think, looking back on it now, if there was like a bottle like Boone's Farm or anything like that, we would have snuck that in my room? Because we truly never did that because it wasn't available to us. Like we didn't have any older friends.
We didn't do those things that were considered bad.
Bad.
Yeah.
Because we were the wholesome Christian
I mean, we
girls.
snuck in Entenmann's cakes
In my room and
Yeah.
ate the entire thing.
Yeah.
How many calories are in that thing?
I know, but they're good and they don't have it anymore. We both have looked.
And then watching TV, the late night.
Yeah.
We stayed up till, well, I guess it's no different now with these kids staying up, except we didn't play video games. We just watched TV.
Yeah.
MTV After Hours. No,
That
what was K-Rock, the
Oh, Love Line.
Love Line.
I mean, we would sit and listen to it for hours.
And then
when you had a car, we listened to it in your car driving around.
yeah, I was
for
the
hours.
first. I was the first of our group to start driving.
She is a little bit older one.
Yeah, so I should have graduated in 95, but I wasn't so smart when I was in second grade. No, actually, I was smart, but
Smart.
I went from a public to private, and the private school that I was transferred to was a year ahead, technically. So they were more advanced than what I had already learned. So I had to repeat second grade.
We probably have some left over that we could definitely be talking about.
Yeah, lots of trauma back then.
Yeah.
But I do have to say, I had the coolest Madonna lace gloves that I would sneak in second grade.
That's hysterical.
And then I got them taken away.
I probably didn't even know who Madonna was in second grade.
Oh, that's right, because you were super sheltered.
Just super sheltered private school kids.
Oh, I remember, I don't know how old I was. I had to have been like 7 or 8, and Madonna came on VH1 or whatever we were watching at home. And she, the song Like a Virgin. And I remember going, well, what is that? That was going to be me until I was 18.
You knew. Hey, I was almost there.
Except I was too afraid to have sex because I was told that having sex would make me walk funny. And God knows that I did not want to come home walking funny in front of my parents and then get in trouble for having sex.
I literally died because I totally remember when you told me this when we were in junior high.
And you actually believed it too.
I totally did.
Why?
But if you don't know about that kind of situation,
Our friends were having sex. Nobody said anything to us, and they should have. Just because we went to a private school doesn't mean everybody was a virgin.
Oh, ooh.
Listen, not everybody got pregnant, but there were a lot of people having sex.
I don't even know if I want to go there.
Actually, I truly don't know. I just said that because I honestly don't know. Nobody talked about it.
Oh, you just think about it. But yeah, I mean,
And
what your parents told you is pretty insane.
Well, yeah, because the day that I finally had sex, I was 17 or 18, driving up the long driveway at home, and who's sitting out on the patio? They never did that. The parents. And I'm going, well, shit. Pardon my language. How am I going to get out of my car and walk through the front door and get to my bedroom?
Because your parents used to tell you that.
Yeah, they were going to know. It was going to be instant that they would know. And they never knew.
Because of your walk.
I probably walked so dumb because I didn't want to get found out.
Can you imagine being that age and thinking you're so scared that your parents are going to find out you had sex because of the way you walked afterwards?
Instead of saying, hey, make sure if you're going to have sex, this is what you got to do, protect yourself, blah, 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 like I've done with my kids. No, it
No.
was literally growing up in that Christian household. It's you don't do it.
Yeah.
And if you do, this is what's going to happen. And then who knows what the repercussions are going to be.
Well, that was pretty much the case across the board for anything that was bad for us. It wasn't like, let's be smart and teach our kids about like the dangers of things without scaring them. It was a lot of scare tactics.
And now parents just really don't talk to their kids.
No.
At all.
They just go on Google or ChatGPT and
Well,
ask questions.
I do that too. But I'm allowed to now. Yeah, it's totally different. But I do like that the fact the 1990s era of fashion is returning.
It's the best. I'm so excited. Who could be more thrilled than me?
I mean, listen, we already got New Kids on the Block. Who else is
We're
coming
still
back?
performing.
They are. No, Debbie Gibson.
Which we've seen a couple of times in our older years.
But I used to love her. I don't like the opera song or her opera voice now.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that. I mean, granted.
The Electric Blue.
Yeah, that was so good.
And the perfume.
Oh, perfume. Remember the Daisy ones?
Yeah. They were good ones back then.
And they
wouldn't go well. go over well these days.
What was it? Jacquard.
Oh my gosh.
Joe used to wear that. No, hold on.
One of my high school boyfriends used to wear that.
There was another one that Chris used to wear that I used to like. Oh man, I wish I could remember. I'm gonna get back to you on that one because those are the only two. Like, if those scents came back, that would be very nostalgic.
They're very nostalgic. I don't think I'd like them now.
No, I don't think I would either.
But definitely nostalgic. Brings back a lot of memories.
Oh man, it does.
Well, I mean, talking about fashion, I mean, you and I like baggy jeans, leggings, big baggy sweatshirts, overalls.
I could live in those things.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, Gus, bring back the baggy baby pink overalls. I know you'd buy 1 million of them.
Done. Hey, remember the movie? Our movie?
Oh, Our Movie. Oh, talking about memories.
So, maybe you remember? Way before that movie came out, and I'll disclose that in just a second, my mom worked for a company called Wood Holly Productions.
I remember this.
And I was sitting in the recording studio, and they were editing this movie. And I was 12.
No way.
And then years later, so I don't know how.
How do you even remember this? Because I don't remember us talking about this, and we talk about this movie all the time.
I just don't remember how it came to us with the four of us.
I don't know either.
So if you haven't seen the movie Shag, it is our movie.
Wow. You remember your 16th birthday? We all dressed up as our characters.
Mm-hmm. And you know who is the biggest baby there?
You have to keep on bringing up these things. But my dress was cute because we went thrifting.
It was. We actually have a really cute picture of the four of us in our Shag attire.
Yeah.
It was really cute. And then we changed.
Yeah.
That was actually really cute. It was at
Luann, Milena,
Carson,
and Pudge.
Yep. Luann, your eyes are emerald green.
Oh, it's a great movie still to this day.
And all of my letters that are in my little handy dandy bag that I've kept for many years are all signed by Milena.
Yep.
And
our yearbooks,
Carson.
we all signed our yearbooks with our names.
Yeah, but I don't remember how that movie came to us. Like,
I don't remember either.
What about Red Square Black?
That is so funny.
Michelle, if you're listening, you have to remember the Troubadour. Because
we were kids and we went to the Troubadour. It was just so freaking awesome.
Yeah, it was an 18 and older club.
Yeah, it was.
And Michelle's mom took us.
Yeah. And it was freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I could not stop thinking how cool I was.
Well,
that I was with all those like adults
drinking H2O.
H2O. That was Moose McGillicuddy's where we ordered.
Man, that place is no longer there.
Ugh.
That would be a good reunion place for us to go to.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I think at 12 or 13 or however old we're. No, wait, that was my birthday.
Well,
one of them.
The Shag one was your 16.
Yeah, but the Moose McGillicuddy, I think that was the night you guys came to my grandma's in Sherman Oaks.
Yeah, and then we went to Marina Del Rey.
Yeah, that was the night my mom got me the Stussy jacket. Because Stussy was like this huge thing. So,
The craziest.
do you remember when that jacket got stolen?
Hysterical.
So I played softball and I had left the jacket in the locker room on top of like the backpacks. Like it was a normal thing. None of us like
Yeah.
ever thought about stealing anything.
We were all good Christian kids.
Yes, totally good Christian kids. Come back to go grab my stuff and change to get ready to go home, and my jacket's gone. So of course I'm upset because it was a birthday present. It's it's Stussy. Like
Juicy. Like,
it's Stussy.
that wasn't like that.
It was a leather.
So,
It
yeah,
was a Leatherman Stussy jacket.
it's crazy.
Well, randomly enough, somebody, a little redhead, came to school the very next day wearing that same jacket.
I mean,
Shocking.
kind of dumb.
I mean, could it have been mine? Could it have been new? I don't know. But I made somebody ask to try it on because I remember I had a nurse note or something where it would have my name on it from the nurse's office from whatever
Yeah.
whatever headache or whatever I had. And so whoever it was did it for me. They opened up that jacket in the inside pocket and pulled out that letter from the school.
I teenager.
I got my jacket back.
Amazing.
And that redhead who stole it, shame on you. But at least I got my jacket. We actually had to look through the yearbook to remember who it was, and now I remember.
Yep.
No names.
No, naming names.
Redhead. Bridget, no, it was not you.
Oh, no way.
It was not her.
Bridget is way too innocent. Still is.
Well, and I kind of think this girl was on my softball team. We were teammates.
Yeah.
I think. I'd have to go back through those pictures, but I think so.
Just a little envious. Really wanted that jacket.
Yeah. But these notes are great.
Oh, they're fun.
So I have,
Or kind of embarrassing.
for you.
This is like text messaging in the 90s, or handwritten letters.
So I have these letters. They go back to, I think I even have some from 5th grade from
Yeah.
I think Michelle. So I had my OG best friend from elementary school was killed in a car accident a couple years ago. So it's actually pretty cool to be able to go through these, and they're all, and I still have them. So yeah, we've been friends since 7th grade, and every friendship has a point in their story where there's a little bit of a lull. Remember the 7-minute lull, that phrase we used to say? This could have been a 7-year. No, it wasn't 7 years, was it?
Well, I mean, we had a couple of small little ones in between, and then definitely in the later years, we'd have the long one. No, it wasn't that one.
No,
Like
it was
5.
okay. 5,
Maybe.
But you know what's funny? All of these little lulls that we had over our teenage years.
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah, always about a boy.
Always about a boy.
Let's see, the mustard.
Oh,
But I don't. Yeah, because you were with him all 24/7, and then
yeah, that was high school.
and then we graduate and you just disappear, and there's another kid you're dating.
That was high school, college.
I forget what his name is. No, really, I don't. I just won't say it. Hi out there. Oh, and
I know
then
everyone's listening.
that one, but that's for another time.
Oh my.
But yeah, you always choose boys over me. Well, to a point.
Have I ever been speechless? Yeah.
But not for very long. You
No.
came to your senses.
Yeah. And we couldn't not be friends for that long.
Yeah.
Even going into adult life. I mean, that story is for a couple of seasons from this one.
Right. Then
Do you retire?
That's the juicier seasons. But what's funny is, so we started going through all our yearbooks and going through all of the things that we used to write each other. I mean, literally, we have yearbooks sitting in front of us from 7th through 12th grade.
Yeah.
You can tell all throughout each season of our friendship if we were on a good point in our friendship,
Yeah.
or if you were being a jerk to me, and God says we can't be friends anymore.
But we did write a lot to each other.
Well,
In each yearbook, even if we weren't even like best friends at that moment, we still.
I have like 5 pages in yours, and I
It's
can't believe,
amazing.
how did I even know how much, like, the thought process in my head to write all of those
How would we
pages?
have even remembered those memories from like even from your wedding. Like, we used to go camping at the campground that you freaking got married at.
Yeah, that's right.
And we talk about it in our yearbooks in like sophomore, junior year.
That's right.
And we didn't even remember until we read them back.
Yeah, it's really fun that we did all that because the kids, like even my kids,
It's really neat
you get
that we have that.
each year of their high school era, I had always asked them if they wanted a yearbook and they would just tell me no. I don't even
Point.
I don't even think my oldest ever got a yearbook. Maybe he got his senior. No, he had to get a senior year because I bought his senior page.
Yeah.
And then my youngest one, he got his yearbook senior year. But it's funny because nobody really writes in yearbooks anymore. So when, we were at friend's house not long ago going through yearbooks and their kids are, high school age, looking through these yearbooks and reading all the comments.
Yeah.
KIT, call me, don't ever change.
Like always with the phone number and the address, sometimes address, most phone numbers. And it was always like, have a great summer. We'll see you next year.
Don't ever change.
Shouldn't ever change. Keep in touch.
Yeah, change. Change is good. Change.
It's just so funny because that was our way of communicating.
Yeah.
We didn't have cell phones.
If I remember having like crushes on the guys
Mm-hmm.
and like in 7th and 8th grade, and that'd be the only way that I'd have their phone number because you didn't ask for it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
now I have his number, but I'm still not going to call it. But at least I have it if I
We
ever.
just wrote lots of letters.
We did lots of letters. We passed letters through class, and
Yeah.
even going through some of these letters, one of the letters, we must have been taking a test.
Okay.
But she gave me the answers to the test as we're in class, and by the way, the answer to number 23 is. It's like, holy crap!
Yeah, we didn't have the internet really.
We had
growing up, so
we had AOL dial-up.
Yeah, but that was kind of towards the end.
Oh, that's true. Right, like
the end of our schooling.
Yeah, because I didn't have a computer, or I didn't get my first.
We had a home computer that everyone worked on.
Right,
mostly. And we took typing class with a typewriter.
They don't do that anymore. Just like they don't. We talked about it in our first little sneak peek. They don't do home ec. They don't do a lot of the everyday things to learn about life in school anymore.
That would be kind of important to teach younger kids.
Yeah, the world's
functioning adults in society.
Yeah, the world's a little different,
right?
But we're not getting into that.
What? Yeah, I know. I don't have kids, so I'll leave that to you guys.
So one of my letters, I'm going to open this up really quick. One of the ones that I found from.
She has a bag on her desk, a Ziploc bag filled to the brim with handwritten letters from when we were younger, from all of her friends, which is totally amazing to have.
Yeah. Do you like me? Do you think I'm cute? Because I kind of like you, but I'm not sure.
Just let me know with little check marks.
So, hey, do you want to, you know what I mean, after school? That was in one of my letters. So this is from you, Nancy.
Oh, lovely.
This is Jennifer.
What did you call me?
Anne. Exactly. Jennifer, sorry for knowing that you are my prayer partner, but you are my best friend. So what do I have to lose? Your best friend.
What the heck?
I don't really know what that is. And what prayer partner? Did we have Bible class together?
And the craziest thing is we used to date them, and this one's not dated. So I'm kind of annoyed.
Yeah, because you were mad.
Yeah, I definitely was mad.
And I don't know why.
I wrote my full name. Signed my full name.
So what she doesn't like is to be called Nancy. So if I ever say Nancy here on our podcast,
she's mad.
That means I'm mad.
Yeah, we don't use that term, but I won't answer.
She's lying. She answers all the time. It's, what did you just call me?
Yes, exactly.
All right. Well, I hope you guys have had fun listening to our rants and kind of getting to know us a little bit. We've got so much more stuff.
We do have a lot coming up that is not this light and airy and fun. So be warned.
Yeah, we're going to go through.
We got lots of tea.
Yeah, we're going to go through what people didn't realize was happening behind closed doors in a Christian household.
Yep.
So those of you that know me are going to be probably surprised because I don't think I've ever really talked about it, and I'm going to be brave and talk about it.
Well, it's good to get it out, and you never know who you're going to help.
And you've got some crazy stories that I can only say are crazy.
Just a couple.
I loved school. Well, she didn't hate it, but there was a lot of things that she had to overcome.
Yeah, you'll hear about it. It's actually quite comical about how we were the complete opposite in what was happening in our lives, but yet a lot of the same kind of trauma.
Yeah. And a lot of talk will be of faith based. I think growing up the way we grew up, it's just like embedded in your brain, and this is what you're going to do, and this is how you're going to be.
Yes.
So by the time we graduated, I was like, I am done. No more religion, no more church. I'm done.
But that's the most awesome part about it is the full circle moment.
Yeah.
And then you come back and find it yourself.
The aha,
Yeah,
where it's not thrown down your throat.
exactly.
So yeah, it's the last year's been pretty hectic and crazy, but kind of amazing at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Lots to look forward to.
yeah. And what else? I think on that note,
Yeah.
we're going to end it here. If there's one thing that junior high taught me is that the friendships we build can totally last a lifetime. No matter how many crazy arguments, fights you get into, look at where we are today.
Yes, absolutely.
I am so grateful that we're here. The memories make us laugh, pee our pants, except now we get to drink wine while we're doing this.
It's amazing. We laugh too much.
And we get to do this together, which is pretty cool because
Awesome.
there's not a lot of people who get the opportunity to do things like this.
With things that we've been through with the friends we are.
Totally. Friendships, memories, and keeping it real, 100%.
Yep. Thanks
Well.
for listening.
And we'll catch you guys on the next episode.
Bye, Bestie.
Bye, bestie.